All right, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, coming at you with a quick lesson. All right, and this is going to be centered around all for one and one for all. All right, through the Spirit, randomly this saying or phrase popped up in my head, and as I was thinking about it, that's a very spiritual phrase, and it applies to the elect's relationship with Yahawashi. All right, all for one and one for all, meaning the elect is doing it all for one man, which is Yahawashi, right? And Yahawashi did it. He basically sacrificed himself for all of the elect, all right, and all of Israel, all right. So, hey, all for one and one for all, that's the exchange. That's the exchange of things, spiritually. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bring out some precepts. As a matter of fact, I found this slack you too. I'm a little under the weather also. But it says this is on the Urban Dictionary, which by the way, this phrase is popularized by the Three Musketeers. All right, and it says a popular catchphrase that means one person represents all, and that all must do everything for one. Put simply, means true brotherhood. All right, and I wanted to start off with that because, as you see, true brotherhood is we all have each other's backs. Okay, one man is doing it for all of the elect. All right, which through the Spirit we're also doing the same thing. Okay, each of us individually is pushing for all of the elect, and all of the elect is pushing for each individual member. Okay, and like I said, that's the beauty of it. That's the actual exchange of things. Okay, and it says put simply means true brotherhood. Right. So hey, that's spiritual, very spiritual. Okay, because brotherhood, all right, is very important. Yahawashi, he put a lot of emphasis on brotherhood and treating the least of men, with love and reverence and respect. Okay, all right. So going back to the precepts. All right, we're gonna get Matthew 6:24. It says, Then said Yahawashi unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. All right. So let's go back to that saying. All right. It's like it says popular catchphrase that means one represents all. Let's read it again. It says, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. Right? So ultimately, you're denying yourself. Okay, you're doing it. You're denying yourself because you're doing it for all. Okay, you're doing it for the elect's sake as well as Yahawashi's sake. All right. It says, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Right? So denying yourself, okay, denying your flesh, denying the cares of this world. It says take up his cross and follow me, because Yahawashi was the perfect example of being selfless. Okay, to so much so that he put his own life on the line. Okay, he sacrificed his own life for the sins of the elect. Okay, And that's, like I said, that's the ultimate example, prime example of being selfless. I keep saying it says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it." Right? So this isn't one for one. And what I mean by that is, this isn't oneself for oneself, in relation to the phrase, right? It says one for all, right? So one individual person has to do it for all of the elect sins, the same way Yahawashi did. And that's how you know that the men of the Lord, okay, the men that are pushing these prophecies, the men that are, doing the work and following the ways of Yahawashi, they have to be the elect men, because they're the ones that are denying themselves. They're the ones that are losing their lives, okay, losing sleep, losing families, losing different things, losing the so-called respect of this world. All right, for the truth's sake. All right, I keep going. It says, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" Right? So you can't gain anything, if you lose your own soul. All right. All right. So that was pretty much the point. Let's go to. I got a couple highlighted. All right. Let's go to Matthew 10:37. It says, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And here's the point, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me." Right? All for one. So the elect is going to do it for Yahawashi. And it says, if you don't take your cross and follow after Yahawashi, who is the one, right? All for one. It says, you're not worthy of him. Okay? "He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." For my sake, all for one. See that? You see the point that I'm bringing home here. Because you're losing your life for who? For Yahawashi, for the one. Not only is it one, you're losing your life for the one, right? And when I say lose your life, that's talking about your carnal life, right? Because you are gonna lose. When you read up, it says, set a man at variances against his father, daughter against her mother, right? So, Yahawashi came to separate, right? He's a separatist, right? So, going back to the point that this is the sacrifice, okay? Sacrificing. And it said true brotherhood. So that's true brotherhood. That's how you be a true brother to Yahawashi, to Yahawashi Yahawashi, right? That's how you be a true brother. All right, is by sacrificing yourself, doing it all for one, okay? Doing all things for one. Everyone is for, all the elect are doing this for the sake of Yahawashi, and vice versa, okay? All right, Slakia. All right, give me 1 second. I'm looking for, here it is. All right, and on the flip side, okay, because we proved that the elect is doing it for the sake of Yahawashi, or the men of the Lord should be, or would be doing things for the sake of Yahawashi, right? So let's get the other side. It says 1 John 2:2, "And he is the propitiation for our sins, and not for ours only, but also for the sins of the whole world," right? So Yahawashi, all right, he is the propitiation. All right, he is the reason why the elect's sins are covered. Okay, he's the mediator. He's the lawyer, so to speak. Okay, he went at bat and he took on the sins of the very elect. Okay, so on the flip side of the coin, you have one for all. All right, that's what this is saying. This is one for all. The one being Yahawashi, and he did it for all. It says, but also for the sins of the whole world. Right. So he did it for who? For all. Right. Now, of course, we know that that's talking about the world of Israel. All right, because first and foremost, only an Israelite can sin. Okay, all right, that's not talking about the whole world. You know, these Christians will take that sins of the whole world part and run with it. You know, but we know that is talking about the world of Israel. You know, pursuant to Isaiah 45:12, I believe. Matter of fact, if I can find it, I'll just go ahead and bring it out. I believe that's it. This is no, it wasn't. Actually, I find this like it. No, it's Isaiah 44. 17. Isaiah 45:17, it says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. All right, so that's proving that Israel is a world in itself. You know, when you read John 3:16, all right, that word is Slakia. Damn, why did I just blank out? All right, when you read John 3:16, all right, cosmos, Slakia. That word is cosmos, right? Okay, so and that word cosmos means a particular arrangement. Okay, so we know that Israel is a world in itself, just like you have different worlds of different aspects of things. All right, not talking about the world in a sense of the whole earth. Okay, and it we just proved it. Okay, you shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. And the context, all right, that this is talking about, this precept is talking about, is Israel. Okay. So let's get one last verse, and then we'll close up on that. All right, this is 1 Peter 2:24, and it says, "Who his self." Actually, I'll start at 22. 1 Peter 2:22. I'll start at 21. Slack. For even hereunto where ye called, because the anointed also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps. Okay, hey, and that's there we have it again. Is the elect doing it for Yahawashi, doing the works, following his steps, leaving an example, as Yahawashi left an example for the all. Okay, who didn't? Verse 22, who did not sin, neither was guile found in his mouth. Verse 23, who then he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously. Right? So, he basically was blameless. Okay, he was blameless. He was perfect. Okay, Yahawashi being the perfect example, right? And it says, hey, we just read it, leaving us an example, and that's the model, that's the sacrifice that he made. Okay, verse 24. Here's the point: who his own self bare our sins in his own body on the tree, that we, being dead to sins, should live unto righteousness, by whose stripes ye were healed. Right? So there we have it. All right, there we have Yahawashi, and that's the all for one. No, Salaki, that's the one for all aspect of it. Okay, all right. It says he his own self bear our sins. Okay, so that's Yahawashi doing it for the sins of the elect. Okay, in his own body on the tree. Okay, all right, that we should live unto righteousness. Okay, so that's being the point. Lord willing, you were